Welcome back. Yes, I told you I'd fix the audio thing. Problem is, I now have no idea what I'm doing. Let's just go do quests. Or should I go back and get some monies from the Villa Auditore? Do I need it? I don't think I do right now, to be honest. Right, let's just go do quests for pupils then. Yeah, so, sounds like a plan to me. My lady Bunny, my darling, my wife, is in the other room at the moment. She's watching a documentary about brothel bebehs. Bebehs that are born in brothels, saying that they were having trouble trying to get schools because everybody's like, we don't take brothel bebehs. And then they finally found a boarding school. Can I go up there? Yes, I can. They finally found a boarding school that would take them, but only if they showed that they didn't have thingamabobs, didn't have AIDS. Because I have no idea what AIDS has to do with going to school, seriously. Like, besides, why would they think that the brothel bebehs would have AIDS? And what's that going to do to the other students? They think that all the students are going to be hoe bags? Well, if they think the students are hoe bags, then the brothel bebehs aren't the problem. It's the fact that they're hoe bags. It's in the Ukraine, I think? Wait, no, that was a different documentary that's on Netflix at the moment called Ukraine is Not a Brothel. And the question I have for you there is, so what? So what if it is? You know? There's nothing wrong with selling sex. Yeah, that's what I mean. Now, don't get me wrong. If it's forced, that's wrong. No, you don't want it to be forced. But if people want to be prostitutes, and some do, just look at the escorting business in the UK. It's fucking massive, and despite what they like to say otherwise, they are selling sex. They are prostitutes. They are sex workers. They may be very high class prostitutes and sex workers, but they still are, and there's absolutely no shame in that. Or there shouldn't be anyway. I enjoy sex a great deal. Especially with my bunny. You know? I don't pay for it. Hello beautiful, how are you? Ugh. I don't pay for it because I have my bunny. But that's a choice I make. I'm not going to shame somebody who does. You know? And I'm sure as shit I'm going to shame the people who sell their sex. I have a great deal of respect for them, actually. It takes a lot of... I mean, well, they're the crack whore types, not them, not so much. Not the ones that are doing it because they hate it and taking the drugs. And they're doing it to take the drugs so they can live with themselves and doing it in the first place. That's just like... Well, even I feel sorry for people like that. But, you know, the people who do it willingly and put the effort in and, you know...
It's not going to be so easy this time.
Not something I could do.
Palazzo Ducale is the most heavily guarded building in Venezia.
Same with porn.
Nothing is impenetrable.
Although American porn tends to be really shit.
This is why we like you, Ezio.
So fucking stage. And what is it with the man going? Yeah, what's that all about? Discover a way to infiltrate the Palazzo Ducale. This is where I use Leonardo's flying machine, isn't it?
Terrible. No, treachery like this no longer surprises me.
Yes.
When I was a child, we were taught the nobles were just and kind.
Why are you...
I believed it, though my father was only a cobbler.
Why is he going
I aspired to much.
so
I
much?
studied
Am I using a sword for a change?
But the nobles would never have me. If you are not born...
I am, aren't I? Wow.
It's impossible. So I ask you, Ezio, who are the true nobles of Venezia? Men like Carlo Grimaldi and Marco Barbarigo.
Well, it
No.
depends on whether you
I
mean
say no.
nobles as in nobility or nobles as in of noble bearing, of noble personality and mind.
Save the city and its people. The nobles
It is kind of, you know, I already have everything, don't I?
think to make their
It's an interesting conversation, actually. What is nobility? Is it blood? Is it breeding? Is it personality? Well, I tend to go with the idea that if you do things that are noble, you know, then you are a noble person. But it's not quite that straightforward, because it depends on what you actually mean by noble. Most of us seem to go with the idea of noble being based on your actions, but there is then that idea of the nobility, which does, the words originate in the same area, but they don't, and never really did have the same meaning. There was an amount of, there was to a degree the saying that they had to be, you know, that only the nobles could be of noble, only those of noble birth could be noble people. That did happen, but that was mostly assholes that you don't really care, you shouldn't really care about because they were assholes, you know. So, bitch. Come here, dude. Give me a sword. Give me a sword, dude. Yes. And he is going to die. Do you mind? Dumbass! Alexandre Dumas! What's your problem, douchebag? Anyway, yeah, that's my point. So, who are the noble people? Well, that's another one, you know. You still kill people. Does that mean that you're not noble? Or, you know, does that make you worse than them because you're claiming to be better than them whilst doing exactly the same thing? See what I mean? It's not as straightforward as some would have you believe. Come on, dude. In the butt. Come on, dude. Go for it. And you will die in the butt. And I will kill you in the face. Yes. But what does everybody else think? Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I chatting out my ass? Am I talking bollocks? Am I a senpai? Am I a horse? Well, I already know I'm a horse. But how much of a horse? That's the real question. I'm a horse, of course I am a horse. What? What happened then? Let's see if I can get around behind him and stab him in the butt. Stab you in the dick. Yes. Stab you in the butt. Shut up, dude. I'll do you in the face. Right, does this guy have any more stuff that I can buy? Let's have a look. Nope, no repairs need to be made. No armor left to buy. No weapons left to buy. Small weapons? Nope. Ammunition? Nope. Okay, maybe. We'll see how it goes. What the hell? Get down, get down, you frackalong! You prank. You silly person. Oh, are a person that is very silly. You are a bunch of peoples that are very peoples.
Have no business.
Right. That's what we're trying to get into there. I keep thinking this part is, or I kept thinking that part was in Altaïr. Oh yeah, the stuff with Christina Vespucci. I know why I haven't seen that. That's in the next game. I might have said that already. That's why I couldn't remember doing it here. It's not a DLC. It's in the next game because people complained that they didn't tie up the Christina Vespucci story in this. I'm told it was cut for time constraints. They were all missions that were supposed to be in this game. But I mean, this was also the whole Assassin's Creed 2, Brotherhood, and Thingybob Revelations were all supposed to be one game, but they just made too much. Oh, that's what they said anyway. I mean, at one point they were saying, for a while there, they were saying that Brotherhood was going to be like a little sub-game. It was like a filler game. It wasn't going to be part of the main series, hence it being called Brotherhood rather than Assassin's Creed 3. I was actually genuinely really quite shocked at how large that game was. Never mind surprised. It was a full game. It was a bit smaller than Ice Cream 2. Well, it was about half the size, but even so, Ice Cream 2's probably actually the largest game in the series now that I think about it. Apart from maybe Black Flag or Unity or the other one, now that I think about it. I haven't played those ones yet, so maybe they're big as well, but yeesh. Okay, up until Black Flag, at least, this is the largest game in the series. Even Assassin's Creed 3 isn't as big. The world is bigger, the actual levels and stuff, but you know, the amount of content.
Look at that.
Well,
archers everywhere.
Actually,
the walls are impossible to climb on this side.
Ice Cream 3 has more content, but this has more story content, if that makes sense. So Assassin's Creed 3 is a larger game, but this is a longer story. Ish. So in that respect, I think Ice Creed Brotherhood is a longer story as well, actually. More content. But they haven't, to the best of my knowledge, done one with a story as large as Assassin's Creed 2 since. Most of them have been a lot smaller, actually. The actual story is only going to give you like 8-ish hours. This one can set you in a good 20 or 30. Can't get over there. How long was the first one? I got recorded about 70 episodes and they didn't do much in the way of faffing. But the thing with this is that every mission is actually plot relevant. It's not just stuff that's little side bits. They're actual parts of the story. There's a lot of the stuff in the first Ice Cream. It's more like a bunch of smaller interconnected stories. The novel acknowledges that because it's God damn it, get down. The novel acknowledges that. It does each story is basically one chapter. Each of the assassinations takes up one chapter. And then there are a bunch of other things that take place in the story. Where are you going, dude? Come over here. Come over here. Come on.
Ben, we're in luck.
Yeah, whatever.
Looks like there's a perfect path at the scaffold.
Sure. Don't we go in there several times? I know there's that bit in Brotherhood where you have to go to that big tower thing and you climb up the outside of it like 2 or 3 times. Yeah, I think that'll be easier. Maybe do that again because I'm not sure. Ish. And go up the wall. Come on, dude. Why are you being such a dude? Why are you so people-like? Is it because you are a dude? Or is it because you are a people? Come on, dude. What are you doing? Come over here. Come over here.
It's look.
Ballsackzio, look!
Do you understand what I'm offering you, Signore?
And how are we hearing them from all the way over here?
Or this will be your last chance.
Anyone? No? Okay, whatever.
Sorry, mi dispiace.
I'm sorry.
Nothing by it.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Okay.
There's no way through this fence.
Did he just... Oh no, he stepped up, didn't he? They just didn't do much in the way of... Where? How were we back down there?
There's no way in or out for men. Only birds.
How are we suddenly back down
Birds.
there?
Where are you going now?
Leonardo!
My friend Leonardo.
Because he is the dude. Carlo Grimaldi.
Carlo Grimaldi.
Ah.
Emerging from his palace
I had to read this one.
with a craving for political power,
Carlo
emerging
quickly
from
became
my
a key
butt.
guest at the tables of Venetian nobility,
Ooh.
while his reputation for discretion earned him entrance into the back rooms. Here's how
Boing,
the old
boing,
ended up
boing.
at the Council of 10. While visiting the head of the council, Ignazio Contarini, Carlo ran into Ignazio's daughter.
Uh-oh.
Desperate for help and aware of Carlo's trustworthy reputation, she confided in him. Her father had arranged her marriage, but she wanted to run away with the son of one of the servants. They'd been in love since they were children, and they planned to start a new life in Milan, where they could be free of her father. Carlo suggested immediate action, and escape by ship that night. The two
liked him
brothers
young
followed
then,
his
huh?
instructions, and as they climbed the gangplank, they were free. That is, until Ignazio appeared on deck.
Derp.
Carlo was rewarded for his loyalty to the Contarini family. While true love, well, see for yourself.
Yeah, didn't go so well for them, hey? Oh well, never mind. At least they tried. Hey, women's in my butt. Women's in my butt. You can be a women's and you can be in my butt, and you can be a women's in my butt. You can be a women's inside my butt. Yes. Why is everything with me about butts these days? Naming no bunnies. She started it. She made me be senpai like, and I was like, yes. And she was like, I'm a bunny. And I was like, I'm climbing this building because I want more din-dins. And she's like, but you already have lots of din-dins. And I'm like, om nom 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 nom. Om nom 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 nom. Right, what's up, dude? Is it going to be up? Or is it going to be down? It's down, isn't it? Okay. Where is it then? Is it another one that's inside? Yeah, it looks that way. Probably could get around to it that way, but I'm going to go this way instead. Yep, there it is. And give me the money. Oh, it's not there then. Huh. Then where is it? Is it down further? Aha! It's one of those. Gotcha. I don't really need the monies. I just sort of, you know, when I see the thing on the map, I want to make it go away. I mean, as you've already seen, I'm not even half. Well, I'm a little over halfway. I'm about 2/3 of the way through this, and I already have more money than I need. More monies than I know what to do with. I mean, there's nothing left to buy at this point. Why do games like this always give you so damn much money? I mean, what do they think you're going to do with it? Give me something to spend it on, for freak's sake. Give me something to spend it on. Give me something to spend on my butt. Why are you doing that? Why are you going there? Stop! Don't take control of the camera away from the player. Just don't. They're making me want to play Tomb Raider again now. In case you're wondering why, it's because in Tomb Raider 2 she goes to Venice. It's like second mission onwards, I think. Second, third, fourth, maybe fifth missions. Oh, I already got that one. Fair enough. What's up, dudes?
I have 4 murders and 2 robberies unresolved. Perhaps if I remove your tongue.
Sure. Away from here, like you wanted me to. What's up, guys? Alright, whatever. You know what? I'm gonna use a hide spot for once. I'll just sit down here and be like, yeesh. None shall see me, I'll just sit here. Because Leonard dude is right around the corner. He's like, yeah, I'm a dude. And I'm like, I know you're a dude. He's like, well, then we'll get on fine, won't we? Because I am your dude. And I'm like, yeesh. And he's like, dude man's in my butt. And I'm like, all the dudes in the universe cannot prepare you for my butt.
Does it work, what?
The flying machine.
Does it work, Leonardo?
Of course it
Can
does.
it really fly? I don't know. It's only a prototype. An idea. It's not ready yet. Have you tried it? No. It's too dangerous. To test it, you'd have to leap off a tower. Who would be mad enough to do a thing like that? Leonardo, I think you just found your madman.